Okay, welcome to Factoring Drill Packet Part 2. We're looking at the sections on pages 7 through 9 and problems 77 through 98. So, my ultimate goal is for you to be able to look at standard form and factor it back into our two binomials. But it helps if we practice double distributing first. So these have coefficients. They're not just the basic double distribute. So we've got 4x times 2x, which is 8x squared. And then 4x times minus 9, which is minus 36x. Then we're going to distribute the negative 1 times 2x and the negative 1 times minus 9. And I get minus 2x plus 9. Remember, a minus times a minus is a plus. So I have two middle terms that are like terms. I spent 36 x's, I spent 2 x's, so I spent 38 x's. So that's how they combine. 8x squared and 9 don't have any like terms, so we just bring those down. Okay, number 78, same idea. R times 3r and r times minus 7 is 3r squared minus 7r. And then we'll distribute the minus 6. And we get minus 18r plus 42. Again, a minus times a minus is a plus. So I have middle term that I have to combine, minus 7r and minus another 18r makes a minus 25r. Okay, so the goal of this page is to show you factored form into standard form. And I want to show you a little hack just to remind you. One thing you can do if you're not sure if you've done something correct is you can go into your y equals on your calculator. And type in both your original, and this works in both directions, so 4x minus 1 and 2x minus 9. Then go down to your y2, put your answer, 8x squared, come on, squared minus 38x plus 9. And then go into your table. Now it's very tiny, let's bring it out. Okay? I know that I did this correct because my factored form and my standard form, they should be the same. So all these values came out the same. That's a little check to see if you did it right. Okay, going on to the next page. The next page is factoring. So in part 1, we wanted to factor the 5 out so that we could just have basic factoring left. However, 12 and 32 don't divide by 5, so that's not going to work this time. So we have our long method. 5 times 32 is 160. And we list out all the factors of 160. And again, we've got a calculator hack for that. Clear, clear. We put in the 160 in my y equals, divided by x. Again, look at your table. And when I pull this out, any rows that have, well, it's a little too big. Any rows that are whole numbers in the y column are factors. Okay, and we want the factors, so that's where these factors came from. So we wanted the factors that multiply to 160 and subtract to 12. How do you know it's subtract? Because of that sign right there. Okay, so we start out, we don't know where the 5v is going to end up. So we start out with 5v in both binomials. Okay? We know that the signs are supposed to be different. So 1 plus, 1 minus. Doesn't matter which one gets the plus, which one gets the minus. What matters is that if this is a plus right here, that means that when I combined my middle term, okay, looking back, when I combined my middle term, I had more plus than I had minus. So that means my biggest number, 20, goes with the plus, and 8 goes with the minus. Now, to get a final answer, I'm going to look at both of these binomials, and I'm going to see if there's something I can factor out. So 5 and 20, I can factor out a 5. And by out, it's out. It's gone. And I get, oh, box is in the way, v plus 4 when I simplify this one. 5v minus 8 does not simplify, so that's part of the answer. And here again, you can go into your calculator, go to your y equals, and put in 5 squared plus 12x minus 32, and x plus 4, and 5x minus 8. Look at your table, and you expect to get both y columns the same. That's how you check, then you know you did it right. So let's practice that one more time with another problem down here. Here again, I cannot factor out 3 from 40 or 100. So I multiplied 3 times 100 is 300. Then I used my calculator hack, 300 divided by x, to get all of my factors. And I want the ones that add to 40. So this is the set of factors that works. And I start out with 3x and 3x. I'm not sure which one of these is going to get to keep its 3x. Then if this is a plus sign, I know that my signs are the same. If this is a minus sign, I know they're both minus. And then it doesn't matter where I put the 10 or the 30 because the signs match. So 3x minus 10 does not factor. I'll leave it alone. But 3 and 30 both divide by 3. So I'll take that out. And where is it? There it is. So x minus 10 is this reduced, if you will, binomial. And then 3x minus 10 comes down, and you plug that into your calculator to check it. And there you have it. And that's the end of this section. The next video will be part 3. That's going to be mostly all your special cases, difference in perfect squares, binomial squared, that kind of thing, and that's going to be tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.